Smallest moons in the universe. These moons are so small it will blow your mind. Let's reveal the 10 smallest moons and smash that subscribe button. Top 10 is Deimos, the smaller and more exclusive of Mars's 2 moons. Floating far above the rust-red planet, Deimos is a cosmic pebble, barely more than a whisper in the vastness of space. With a radius of just over 6 kilometers, Deimos is so tiny that from a distance it could be mistaken for a drifting asteroid. Its surface is pockmarked and uneven, a testament to countless impacts over billions of years. If you stood on the surface of Mars and looked up, you'd see Deimos as a faint star-like point of light. It moves so slowly across the sky that it takes nearly 3 days to set, drifting lazily above the Martian horizon. Deimos was discovered in 1877 by astronomer Asaph Hall, who also found its sibling, Phobos. But unlike our own moon, Deimos is thought to be a captured asteroid, snared by Mars's gravity during the solar system's chaotic youth. Over the eons, Deimos's surface has been blanketed in a fine layer of dust, the result of relentless bombardment by micrometeoroids. This dust softens its features, giving it a strangely muted appearance compared to other rocky bodies. Unlike its sibling Phobos, which orbits close and fast, Deimos follows a stable, nearly circular path far from Mars. Its gentle orbit suggests a long, quiet existence, undisturbed by the chaos that shapes so many other moons. Deimos is a cosmic hitchhiker, a wanderer from the asteroid belt that found a new home around Mars. Its presence reminds us that not all moons are born with their planets. Some are adopted, carrying secrets from distant corners of the solar system. Today, Deimos remains a tiny, ancient wanderer, circling Mars in quiet solitude. Its story is one of survival and mystery, a pebble adrift in the endless night, whispering of the solar system's forgotten past. In the grand theater of the cosmos, Deimos is easy to overlook. But for those who seek out the universe's smallest wonders, this Martian pebble is a silent witness to the drama of creation, and a reminder that even the tiniest moons have stories to tell. Top 9. Meet Phobos, Deimos's larger doomed sibling. With a radius of just 11 kilometers, it orbits Mars at breakneck speed, just 6,000 kilometers above the surface. Phobos completes an orbit in under 8 hours, rising in the west and setting in the east, sometimes twice a day. But Phobos is spiraling inward, inching closer to Mars each year. In 50 million years, it'll either crash into Mars or be torn apart, forming a ring. Its surface is scarred by the massive Styx crater and mysterious grooves, likely from rolling boulders after ancient impacts. Phobos is a ticking time bomb, a real-time lesson in tidal forces and cosmic destruction. It's a world on borrowed time, showing us that even moons have lifespans. The Martian sky will one day lose its fastest traveler. Until then, Phobos races on. Top 8 is Naiad, Neptune's innermost moon, discovered by Voyager 2 in 1989. Naiad is just 33 kilometers across and orbits Neptune in a wild, tilted path, weaving above and below its neighbor, Thalassa, in a gravity-driven dance. This rare orbital resonance keeps the 2 moons from colliding, a cosmic choreography billions of years in the making. Naiad is likely a rubble pile, a fragment from a larger moon shattered when Neptune captured its giant moon, Triton. Its frantic, wobbly orbit is a ghostly echo of ancient chaos. Naiad is a survivor, a tiny dancer in Neptune's shadow. It's a living reminder of the violence and creativity of the outer solar system. Even the smallest moons can have the wildest stories. Top 7 is Hippocamp, Neptune's tiniest known moon, just 34 kilometers wide, and discovered only in 2013 by Hubble. Its existence puzzled astronomers. It orbits close to the much larger Proteus, which should have cleared out smaller neighbors. The answer? Hippocamp likely formed from debris blasted off Proteus by a massive impact, making it a literal chip off the old block. It's a second-generation moon born from cosmic violence and assembled from the wreckage. Hippocamp's discovery shows that even after spacecraft flybys, the solar system still hides secrets. It's a testament to the universe's ability to create new worlds from old scars. Sometimes the smallest moons have the most dramatic origins. Hippocamp is proof that the cosmos never stops surprising us. Top 6 takes us to the asteroid belt, where asteroid Ida has its own tiny moon Dactyl. Discovered by Galileo in 1994, Dactyl is just 1.6 kilometers across, the first confirmed moon of an asteroid. Its existence proved that even small, lumpy asteroids can have satellites, reshaping our understanding of the asteroid belt. Dactyl and Ida are likely siblings, fragments from a larger body shattered in a collision. Studying Dactyl let scientists measure Ida's mass and density, revealing it's a porous rubble pile. Since then, we've found hundreds more asteroid moons, turning the belt into a dynamic mini-solar system. Dactyl was the first, and it changed everything. Top 5 is Pan, Saturn's tiny shepherd moon, just 14 kilometers in radius. Pan orbits within the Encke gap of Saturn's A-ring, clearing a path with its gravity and maintaining the gap for billions of years. Discovered in old Voyager data, Pan was predicted before it was seen, its presence revealed by the wavy patterns it created in the rings. Cassini showed us Pan's bizarre shape, a flying saucer with a pronounced equatorial ridge, built from ring particles it sweeps up. Pan is both a sculptor and a sculpture, actively shaped by its environment. Its gravity is just strong enough to herd ring particles, but weak enough to let material settle on its surface. Pan is a tiny world with a huge impact, proving that even the smallest moons can leave a mark. Saturn's rings wouldn't be the same without it. Sometimes the smallest shepherds keep the biggest flocks in line. Top 4 is Pallene, a ghostly Saturnian moon just 2.5 kilometers across, discovered by Cassini in 2004. Pallene orbits between Mimas and Enceladus, locked in a gentle gravitational dance with its neighbors. Its weak gravity means dust from impacts escapes easily, forming the faint Pallene ring, a visible trail of the moon's slow disintegration. Pallene is literally bleeding into space, leaving a ghostly legacy in Saturn's rings. It's a living example of how moons and rings are intimately connected. Even the tiniest worlds can create beauty on a cosmic scale. Pallene is a fading trace, but its story is written in Saturn's shimmering rings. Top 3 is Cordelia, Uranus's innermost moon, just 20 kilometers in radius, and discovered by Voyager 2. Cordelia acts as a shepherd for Uranus's Epsilon ring, working with Ophelia to keep the ring narrow and defined. Its orbit is unstable and decaying, spiraling slowly toward Uranus, doomed to crash or be torn apart in the future. Cordelia's fate echoes that of Phobos, showing how tidal forces shape the lives of small moons. Resonances with nearby moons may buy it a little more time, but its end is inevitable. Cordelia is a tiny guardian, holding the ring together as it races toward destruction. Even the smallest shepherds can have the biggest responsibilities. In the end, Cordelia's legacy will be the ring it helped preserve. Top 2 is Styx, one of Pluto's tiniest moons, discovered in 2012, and measuring just 16 by 5 kilometers. Styx orbits between Charon and Nix, a splinter of ice born from a massive ancient collision that created Pluto's entire moon system. Unlike our moon, Styx isn't tidally locked. It tumbles chaotically, its rotation and axis constantly shifting due to Pluto and Charon's complex gravity. Days and nights on Styx are unpredictable, and its view of Pluto is a dizzying ballet. Styx is a fragment of cosmic violence, a tiny survivor at the edge of the solar system. Its name, from the mythological river to the underworld, fits its strange, disorienting existence. Even at the solar system's frontier, chaos reigns. Styx is a testament to the wildness of distant worlds. Top 1. Beautiful Kerberos, Pluto's faintest companion, discovered in 2011. Kerberos is a double-lobed snowman, just 8 by 5 kilometers, formed from the gentle merger of two icy fragments. Its surface is surprisingly bright, made of reflective water ice, contradicting earlier predictions that it would be dark and dense. Kerberos's low mass and chaotic tumbling rotation highlight the challenges of studying such distant, tiny worlds. Named for the mythic guardian of the underworld, Kerberos is more puppy than beast. A fluffy, icy oddball at the edge of the solar system. It pushes the limits of what we call a moon. Kerberos is a beautiful, bizarre champion of the minuscule. Even the smallest can be the strangest. Let's quickly recap from doomed shepherds to chaotic tumblers. Each tells a grand story. These cosmic pebbles are relics of ancient collisions, ringmakers, and survivors of violence. They prove that size isn't everything. Small worlds can shape planets, rings, and even our understanding of the cosmos. Comment what you think about this guide.